Walker the steal. The big jam. The Dons up 2-0. Well, that lead would not last long. Cowan on a 23 run. Ryan Jamison full court. Jelani Gardner puts it up for two. 51-27 at the break. After a nice steal, Gerald Walker blows the jam. We're seeing a lot of that. Bears had an 11-4 run in the second. Monty Buckley to Michael Stewart for the alley-oop, and the Golden Bears win it big. 93-59. 5 Cal players finish in double digits. They had their lead up to as many as 39 in the second half in Detroit. Steve Fisher looking on. The guy I'd be looking at, Gerard Ward. Ward, the sweet dish to Maurice Taylor for 2. Ward on the receiving end this time. Off the dish from Bobby Crawford. Ward would finish with 13 and 8. Veteran Fab Fivers want to get out of the fun. Jimmy King, nice jam on the break. King at it again, nice passing. Travis Conlon to Gerard Ward, a wide open Jimmy King for the slam. Ray Jackson enjoyed the effort from the outside. Michigan wins 87-76. First home game for the Wolverines this season. Detroit has lost their last 17 games against Big Ten competition. Steve Fisher said we had a stretch there where if you did that against Duke, they would have scored.
But I hate to have to cover Felipe in it. Here, Maurice Brown feeds Lopez for the slam dunk, and then watch Lopez start it with defense. Anticipating the pass, coming the other way with a slam dunk. Red Storm going a 17-0 run. And then the other freshman superstar for St. John's, Zendon Hamilton, runs the floor. 23-point St. John's lead at the break. Second half, more Felipe with a little finger roll. 9 of 15 from the floor. Hamilton helped out with 14 points and 9 rebounds. St. John's 5-0 start. Its best since the 90-91 season when they opened.
Wear that hat in the rain, kid. First half, the gentlemen were in it. Al J. Foreman from way downtown. He had 5 3-pointers in the first half. Razorbacks with a scare. Scotty Thurman turned his left ankle and left the game. That didn't stop the rest of them. Clinton McDaniel with the steal and up and at him. By the halftime, they were up by 13. Darnell Robinson fights underneath and back up and at him. And then after the break, they never missed a beat. Lee Wilson. Bullet shovel pass to Robinson again for the lay-in. And then just to pay it off, the 121-94 victory, Alex Dillard. Up and at him for the nasty jam. That's the nasty jam. Scotty Thurman had 11 points when he was injured. Probably a sprain. The X-ray is pending. The gentlemen were 4 the highest educated audiences in the all Duke early. Eric Meek to Cherokee Parks, who got 11 of the first 23 points. The freshmen looked good. Steve Wojciechowski to Ricky Price from way downtown. Bang. Trajan Langdon then next. Thank you. It's the freshman highlight reel. Drive and up at it. Parks from way downtown. Bang. He made 8 of his first 9 shots, including everything from three-point land. Wojciechowski behind the back to Greg Newton for the dunk. Yeah, they were leading 61-31 at the half, and Coach K looked worried. More in the second half. Wojciechowski, another behind-the-back pass to Parks from downtown land. The last Duke home loss outside the ACC, January 12th, 1983. Parks 19 at the half, 29 on the night. Duke leads by 30. That's Jim Calhoun against BC. Second half, Kirk King of the Huskies to Ray Allen. UConn by 5, but BC still in it. Danye Abrams. Some noted school outside of New York. BC goes up 164-63, then UConn 65-64, Travis Knight, and then Mickey Curley from Mark Mowinski. We're tied at 68. 42 seconds left. The key play. Ron Shefford. Yep. Huskies by 2. Then the inbounds is stolen by Brian Fair or foul. Home run. Huskies win 74-70. UConn now with a 14-game winning streak versus the Eagles. Fair led them with 21. The world. Oh, this is just a camera shot. I thought they were attacking me. Jackson, Lawrence Moten, 2, and the foul. It's already over. Then it's Michael Lloyd lighting it out from outside. 39-25 Syracuse at the half. Stephen Edwards, a good one. Led Miami back in the second half. The leaner. Miami gets to within 7, but Lazarus Sims on the break. The oop to John Wallace. And then in the stands, Warren Sapp, our voter. We give him the Heisman vote. And then Rohan Marley, Bob's son, who was watching, of course, the Jammin'. First time in 3 years. Shot blocked by Chris Woods. In the middle again. The shot blocked by Chris Woods. What about the jumper? Wrong side of the glass. 2 points, 3 turnovers the first half. SEC steal leader from last season. Ronnie McMahon steals and goes to end-to-end. Big halftime lead for Vandy, 43-27. Then Junior Burrow leads a comeback for Virginia. Curtis Staples misses the 3. Burrow puts the rebound back, but it's just too much. McMahon, a wild shot goes in. He ends with 23 as the Commodores surprise Virginia. Oh, no, they're at home. It's not a surprise. They always win there. Everybody gets up. I guess Michael Finley of Wisconsin. Finley from way downtown, bang. Finley from way over there, bang. Finley from way downtowner. I ran out. Scored Wisconsin's first 11. Valpo hangs tough. Bryce Drew to wing. Charles for the slam. 5-point game at the half. Second half action. Richard Griffith with the block. Michael Finley takes it the whole route. Wisconsin blows it open, wins by 18, 69-51, 5 in a row going in. So that's 6 straight, counting 4 this season. As Richard Griffith has 10. Finley, it says right here, one of the most exciting players in the country, but you knew that from watching the highlights. 28 points, 7 boards for the Badgers. They're not no stinking Badgers, Stan.
Oh, Wilbur the Wildcat. Close one early. Miles Simon dishes to Jarvis Kelly. The spin inside. Damon Stoudemire. The man to lead this team misses the 3. Corey Williams misses the tap. FSU tips it in for the Cats. Arizona led it by 5 early. Florida State on the run. James Collin, their leading scorer so far this year. The LU. Pat Kennedy's team down 4 at the break. First play, second half, Stoudemire, Reggie Geary. Cats great passing. Geary to Miles. Great passing. It's contagious. Stoudemire, good. The Cats 12 for 19 from three-point range, and they win it rather comfortably, 96-78. The Cats have won 108 of their last 111 games at the McHale Center. Following the game, Derek Dickey caught up with Damon Stoudemire.
Rick Pitino, 38th meeting between the two schools. First half, IU, the inside game. Alan Henderson, the offensive tip-in. And then Kentucky crashes. Mark Pope, the follow. Off the block shot, Pope gathers, puts it in. And then Tony Del Cole, but Jared Prinkett, the tip-in. A lot of offensive rebounds. Cats a 3-point lead at the half. Second half late. Inbounding the ball, IU. Neil Reed breaks free for the layup. IU by 2. But watch the freshman get carried away, punching the ball. That's a technical. Reed knocks the ball out of the hands. That flies in a pickup game, but not here. 2 free throws and a possession. Then under 2 to play. Walter McCarty for 3. Kentucky by 4. Closing seconds. IU down 3. Reed, three-pointer, no. Kentucky wins. As far as the technical on Neil Reed, Bobby Knight said, I'm not really clear on the rule, but I think the official has no choice. I'm sure he doesn't want to call a technical, but he may have to. Now here's the winning coach. Rick Krueger returns to Allen Fieldhouse for the first meeting ever between the Gators and Jayhawks. First half. Krueger's big gun, Andrew DeClerc. 12 in the first half, 20 in the game then. Greg Ostertag blocks DeClerc. Jacques Vaughn, that's Earl Monroe. To Jared Haas, and he can dunk, keeps his balance, hangs a little bit. Jayhawks up 4 at the half. Second half, Haas on the steal ahead to Jacques. Jacques. Jayhawks up 9. The sophomore transfer from Cal Berkeley used to be pronounced Haas, now it's Haas, and he lit it up. He scored 22. Haas, you bet your bippy. Jayhawks win. In the last 4 days, Kansas has defeated number 1 UMass and number 6 Florida, which prompted.
Here's Dante Calabria with the steal, and he cruises end-to-end for the lay-in and the foul. UNC jumping out quick, but Jonathan Haynes playing the steal game as well, and he would cruise to the other end with the little reverse. Steve Lapis got it by Cotton. Donald Williams, he's got an alley-oop to Jerry Stackhouse, sophomore now. He's got all the moves, but the Cats not quitting. Haynes with the 3 from the corner. Villanova up 1 here. But it's that Calabria fella again. 3-pointer of his own from the other side. Heels up by 6, and there would be no upset in Dean's Dome. Tar Heels win it by 9. Donald Williams, who I believe was the MVP of the '93 final. Scotty Thurman here. Hogs rallying around Corliss. And that's something to rally around. Then Corliss with the steal. Good ball control for the bigger guy. And why pass when you can finish like that? Hogs up 10 at the break. And then in the second half, more of the same. Darnell Robinson to Clinton McDaniel, the acrobatic jumper. And then more Corliss off the pass from Corey Beck. And he puts it in. Arkansas wins it by 12, 21 for Corliss, including 9. Damon Stoudemire going in amongst the trees, and he would get the lay-in and draw the foul. Had 16 points on the evening. Arizona's lead would continue to grow. Rayos on the business end of the oop. Arizona leads by 21. Second half, there would be more from the Cats. Geary with the inbounds to Jarvis Kelly, and need to put a body on that guy. Arizona winning at 81-67, 16 each.
For pay, like Duke of Michigan. Eric Meek drives and slams. Coach K can't be happy about some of the things that happened, but Chris Collins makes his coach happy. The Circus left-handed shot, it goes. Duke wins by 10. Michigan's 6th straight loss to Duke, and it's the Blue Devils' 92nd straight win at home against a non-conference opponent. And Charles